to the following presentation of the NBA. The view on one of our broadcast locations and the pregame routine.
Kevin, thanks.
There does, D.A. Thank you so much. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Round the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guards. And it's Thompson in at the 5. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, and in the middle.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
For 3, Caldwell-Pope. And Boston with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Thompson throws it down.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense had overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweep down. Well done.
Caldwell-Pope outside. On the wing, Davis. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute. And that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
And that one, good.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Your passes to LeBron. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Sinks that one from the post.
First bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Out to Thompson. Outside, Smart. There's the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting a 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now here's Schroeder. Passes it to Drummond. Now James. Shot clock at 6. Here's Schroeder. And it falls over the rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. James, the pass to Davis. Caldwell-Pope outside. The pass to Drummond. James looking around. Pocket 4. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Schroeder missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the D.
It's Brown with the drive, and the shot goes in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's LeBron. Fires from 18. Thompson with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot. So he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, there's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really sky high. Now it's up to him to meet those huge expectations, and I think he will.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Harrell, he's checked in for Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Wesley Matthews checked in for Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Pass to Harrell. Over Williams. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Tatum passes to Williams. Takes it off the glass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Caruso, the pass to Harrell. Over Williams. And the Lakers with another miss. It's the Celtics ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Williams gets to Fournier. Back to Williams. Williams against Kuzma. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Williams.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the first. Pass to Caruso. Kuzma, right side. Good work there as it goes.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. 10-point lead. Williams passes to Pritchard. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Kuzma. Passes it to Harrell. Over Williams. And is Harrell missing? Celtics leading by 13. Matthews with the steal. And here's the break. Here's Caruso. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
And it's in there.
Guys, we can attribute that to all hustle from the Flint, Michigan native there, Kyle Kuzma. Excellent activity leading to that offensive board.
The three from Tatum. Rebound by Harrell. Here's Horton Tucker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Caruso. A three-pointer off the mark. No good there. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this. A little bit earlier, we had a chance.
For me, it's super cool. Just
Cruz McGrady has certainly learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end, and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving into the hoop with authority and force.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
They've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Harrell. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Williams with the clock.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. Williams shot is up. Matthews against Brown. Matthews no good. Celtics leading by 11. And Williams, here we go. It's good. Williams has got his third basket of the night.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Timeout called the Lakers. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcomed with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like John Moran, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right.
You know, some folks were saying Kuzma wouldn't even get drafted a few years ago. That's why this draft stuff is more art than science sometimes, but he has proven his doubters wrong very quickly.
There's Schroeder. Kemba Walker making his last shot. A pass to Drummond. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. James with it. Now guarded by Smart. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Brown, and blocked the ball with his palm. What an offensive play. Kuzma finds James. Lakers passing it around. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Schroeder following the shot by Tristan Thompson.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Lakers trail by 10. Caldwell Pope gets it over to Schroeder. And the lead is down inside 7 digits. Schroeder's got 6.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston. Anthony Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And the Celtics also making a change. Tatum's checked in. Celtics leading by 8. And it's Walker penetrating. And Thompson kicks to Tatum. Count it.
Well, you know he's feeling it when he's taking these kinds of shots, guys. Tatum, very confident with his stroke.
Davis surveying the floor. Caldwell Pope outside. Down low. Drummond. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's LeBron. Drummond in the post. Again, Thompson.
Thrown down with Forrest Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Lakers trail by 10. 1:30 left to play here in the half.
To the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Brown following the bucket by the Lakers. Walker goes in. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 9 points for Kemba Walker.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
James dishes to Davis. To the inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Anthony Davis, clearly a team-first guy. He's got special talent, but he's not afraid to share the ball.
The Lakers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 11. Spans the 12-footer. Schroeder's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Yep, that one goes. And the Celtics lead by 7.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
15 seconds left in the first half. Caruso looking for an opening. Inside, and stolen by Tatum. Williams inside. And so it's Boston heading to the bench. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Jones. Out in front of the half is Boston. They've got the 7-point lead. Shaq, Woodard. And that does it for our half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston. Walker in Smart, the guard. Around the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Lakers trail by 5. And Will Clark with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight. Walker goes in, out to Thompson. Smart, wide open, he fires. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Davis for the tie. And it's good on the way. Davis has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now here's Brown. Tatum finds Smart. From deep, Walker. Boston again missing.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
That puts them in the lead. Davis has got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's James, backed in off the glass. James has got his second basket of the night.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Walker connects on the open jam.
Walker possesses not only competitive spirit, but a really good basketball IQ. And if you give him too much room, even an inch, he'll pull the trigger.
Now here's Schroeder, 13 points in the game. Caldwell Pope passes to Drummond. Pass to LeBron. Over Brown. Here's Davis, stolen by Smart. And here we go with Thompson, running it up the court. Dishes it to Walker. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. James against Brown. Now here's James. Not a lot of room. He feeds it to Davis. Goes back up. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 8 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Timeout called the Lakers. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
Well, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. Wesley Matthews checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Matthews. No points in the game yet for him.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Tatum drives in. Brown outside. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Fades back. You can't get that one to fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 6 points and a bucket from James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Harrell. Williams with the block. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retaining possession. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. On the inbound, bucket is good. Davis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 11. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. And the pass to Davis. Back to Matthews. Over Fournier misses off the right iron. Boston leading by 7. Brown wide open in fire. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Caruso. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Brown, good.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence for Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Now here's Harrell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Caruso. The kick out to Matthews. Tries again. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Brown. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action after this word. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Boston with it, a 12-point game. Davis is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Contavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Caruso. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. It's good. And here's Smart. At the elbow, Williams. And here's Brown outside, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line. Not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Caruso. Over Smart. Caruso, no good. Celtics leading by 17. Shot by Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Timeout called the Lakers.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. The Celtics also changing it up. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Kemba Walker in for Evan Fournier.
And the floor awareness of Walker impressive there as he got the ball to the open man.
Schroeder outside. Back to LeBron. And James throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
James wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half. On the wing, Brown. Left side, Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Thompson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off the assist. And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. It's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Now, timeout called by Boston.
And last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Okay, well, let's go down to Dick Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in to what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Hey, Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's James. And James throws it down.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Tatum on the wing. Started by Davis. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Walker.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Fournier's checked in for Boston. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. Davis has got 12 points here in the second half.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. He's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing, in terms of finding the open man, gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Walker.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Now here's Tatum. After the miss from Andre Drummond. Fires from deep. Walker's shot is off. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Yep, it counts.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Shots good by Walker.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and great runs to finish it off.
Back to Thompson. Over Drummond. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says